Okay guys, well, we are fixing to do something pretty wild.
Very, very wild.
We are going on a crazy adventure. Several things are kind of happening at one time. We are going to travel across the country from Boerne, Texas to Bend, Oregon.
Yep.
Flying into Redmond, just outside of Bend, and we are going to drive down to Ben Palmer's place. He's at 406 Garage on Instagram and on YouTube. We're picking up a 1969 International Travelall 3/4 ton that hasn't been on the road in 40 years.
Yes.
And we're going to drive it home.
Yeah, so we came upon this wild idea. Me and Willie have spent 15 years building cars, and we always think, man, how cool would it be to go fix something up and drive it cross country, which several people do nowadays. But I don't see many internationals. And so we planned a trip with some buddies we went to high school and middle school with to go skiing in Washington, and decided, hey, why don't we just get a one-way ticket and figure out the rest, kind of.
Yeah, so we're going to fly up there, work on this thing for a couple days, drive up, ski for a couple days for a buddy of ours' birthday, drive back down, keep working on it, and then hopefully drive it home. The way that we've got it planned is about 2,500 miles.
Yep.
We're going through the northern part of California. Depending on weather, will depend if we go east or west of the mountains.
Yep.
Hoping to be able to kind of go east so that we can drive through some cool stuff. We got to go down to 10 and run I-10 across. That'll be what we got to do. We have to play it by ear.
Yeah.
But pretty amazing setup. We bought a new computer, new little memory cards and some stuff because we want to take y'all guys with us. This is hopefully going to be the start of a series where we can do this more frequently, and just the beginning of us kind of starting to do the stuff the kind of content that we really have always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Being here in the shop is cool, and there's all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, I'm surrounded by cool stuff right now. Yeah. But
Like right here.
yeah, except for right here, everything's pretty cool. So we had this crazy idea and kind of just kept thinking on it, and we're like, man, let's just do it. Let's just jump off the cliff. It's kind of like building this shop or starting our business or trying to do YouTube. It's just one of those cliffs where you just look off the edge and you're like, I mean, I think I can survive that.
Yeah.
So you just jump.
We're gonna go camp this thing out in a couple of national parks and kind
Hoping
of like,
to,
yeah,
weather
like
permitting.
you would, you know. Well, we're at least going to the redwoods no matter what.
Yeah.
And then by all means, we'll find another park. We
Yeah.
got four-wheel drive Travelall. I mean,
Yeah, and we're gonna try to put up a video. We're shooting to put up a video every day.
yeah.
I don't know how good that's gonna be. Never.
Depends if Willie gets car sick while he's editing videos and I'm driving.
Yeah, or if we can just pull it off and rock and roll. But we're definitely going to be looking for places to stop and where we've got good service and stuff like that, and be able to upload some videos and hopefully bring y'all along with us. We'll definitely be posting on Instagram and Facebook. So we're going to try to get this video up really soon. It's Monday. We're leaving next Tuesday, I think.
Yep.
A little less than 7 days or 7 days until we split. So I wanted to take a second and kind of show y'all what we're dealing with right now. Tell y'all to follow along, please. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. Holler at your friends, share this video. Go check out the Instagram stuff and our Facebook. There's a little bit more description on kind of what we're doing, what the vehicle looks like, all that kind of stuff, so y'all can follow along. Back to what I wanted to tell you about right now. So we reached out to several different companies that deserve a whole lot of credit, like
Yes.
a lot, because they have been over backwards to make stuff happen for us. IH Parts America.
Without a doubt.
Those guys are absolutely unbelievable.
Well, and being that we're driving an international, they quit making them in the 80s, 1980.
Right.
There's no real parts, so you need IH Parts
Well, yeah.
America, because they literally are like the parts guy for international.
Dudes, and we're going to stop by and see them on the way home, so we'll have some more content with those guys.
Yes.
IH Parts America, ihpartsamerica.com. If you have an international, go check them out. If you don't, go buy an international and then go check those dudes out.
exactly.
You need to suspension, it's brakes, it's electronics, it's hard to find
Everything.
parts, it's all the knowledge as well, and they're awesome dudes. Second, people, Specialty Tires of America, and those guys.
We love y'all.
They sent us
Well,
5 9x16 of their tire. They're
Super
super
lugs.
lug 916s. This is like, we like to run a 9x16 on all the old, specifically international four-wheel drives, but everything old that looks good with a Steely and it's four-wheel drive, a 916 like a pickup size vehicle, not like
Yeah.
a 2-ton like my Lodestar or Brutus. You got to get a little more tire. But for all the other stuff, these guys have awesome tread designs. They're vintage, retro looking kind of patterns.
And where are they made?
Made in America.
Made in America.
That's the coolest thing about it. Where does it say it on here? I know it says Made in USA on here. Right there. Boom. Shaka. Laka. These guys are out of Pennsylvania. Called them up. They hooked us up with some tires. We ended up called on everybody that we knew. We've got a local customer who said, hey, I heard about what y'all are doing. I want to sponsor gas. So we've got somebody who had our back for gas. Talked to the local Napa, Bernie Napa. Dudes, unbelievable.
Yes.
Just came and brought a pallet of stuff, tools, fluid, coolant, trans fluid more specifically, little box of tools, a bunch of stuff that we're packing down inside the wheels in here because it's really expensive to ship this pallet across the country.
Yeah.
A power inverter so that we can charge our computer and drink coffee.
Exactly. I was saying, don't about the coffee, dude. We're gonna need coffee.
Yeah, there might be good content. The morning we run out of coffee, full scrap. That's
Power
where it's
bomb,
at.
the coffee maker. First things first, into the cord.
Yes. And then we're gonna rock,
Explode
paper,
it.
scissors for which one of us is getting punched in the face by the
First.
other one. And we're gonna just do that until we forgot about the coffee. So hopefully that doesn't go out.
Yeah.
Otherwise we'll be all missing a few teeth
Hey.
and looking kind of funky. We've also got Holly. Holly hooked it up. We've got a brand spanking new Street Avenger 2-barrel. We have an air cleaner. We've got retro
tank.
bright lights. We have, what's this?
Jerry can and mount. Because,
Jerry can and mount because, well, internationals don't get great fuel
we're
economy.
not in a hybrid.
So just all kinds of cool stuff from Holly to make sure that we're going to be able to get it home. And that carburetor is chrome.
Oh yeah.
It's
And the air
chrome.
cleaner.
Chrome's finna get us home.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Wiley X. Wiley X Protective Eyewear. Those guys, they've been around for a decent bit. They're based out of Frisco, Texas. They do military stuff. They've got all kinds of eyewear protection. They're gonna hook us up. We've got like some shades. We maybe even some face shield stuff. They've jumped on board as a sponsor as well. So Wiley X, thank you very much. Go check out wileyx.com. Also, Schaefer's.
Fluids for everything.
And it doesn't change this time.
No. Gear oil and motor oil, and I think we have fuel additive, all Schaefer's.
We had a few folks that reached out and sent some Venmos, and that's going to help us in more ways than y'all guys know. I mean, it's kind of gutsy for us to just go do this in the first place, but it's even more, I don't know if it's dumb or if it's going to be a good idea, but we're going in the dead of winter, late January, early February, to a couple of states we've never been to before, a couple thousand miles from home, and they've all got a couple foot of snow on the ground.
Yeah,
So-
and for those of you who don't know, we live in Bernie, Texas. It snows about 0.001 of an inch every 10 to 15 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna learn
How
what
that
it's
all
like to
goes.
be a northerner.
Yeah. Hopefully the heater cooler is good. Hopefully the blower motor works. Hopefully the windshield wipers work. And hopefully all the glass is in it. So penny pinching and shoving Type F fluid in because this thing's got a Borg Warner cast iron automatic in it. And so we're trying to fit as much stuff as we can into this one pallet so that we can just ship one pallet because it's actually really expensive to ship across the country.
If any of y'all work at UPS, don't tell them that you saw this video.
Yeah, we should be okay. Like, none of this stuff should break or leak or whatever because it's like in between the wheels. We're going to strap it down really good. But anyway, this is a precursor to all the videos that are to come. Like, share, subscribe, pass it around. Tell your friends about these dweebosauruses that you know that are fixing to do this epic journey. And y'all jump on and follow along and y'all come along with us. It should be a blast.
I think it's gonna be epic.
Okay, guys, till the next, update video or whatever. We might be landing on the ground. Maybe we're on the airplane. Maybe we're something, but we're going to bring y'all along.
Yep.
Until then, laters.